recording is, right, is the collaboration or like
He
the,
just wants to see us kind of working together, I think, is kind of
yeah,
what he's looking for.
yeah.
Um,
So let's kind of reiterate that again then. So yeah,
okay.
yeah, probably.
So for paragraph one, we're kind of just going to do the attention, create needs, and maybe suggest some type of solution to our neediness, because obviously in this assignment, we're all coming back to work and we kind of want to come back to the office with our dogs, because we've been at home with them for over a year. So I guess that's kind of the angle we should take is kind of introducing everybody's dogs in person. I don't know if you agree with that.
Yeah.
Obviously, via video conference, everybody's seeing the dogs, but they haven't seen them physically in person. I don't know if you agree with that idea or want to go along with that, but that
Yeah,
was
no,
my
that
thought.
sounds good.
Okay.
And then two, yeah, we could even pepper in, well, for the next part of it, there's definitely some studies that have shown that, it is better to have, pets in the office, right, for like productivity and just
Right.
overall mental health, right? So for that one, um, so we could find a good article on that and put that into the second paragraph,
Okay.
right?
Yep. Yep. Do you want to quickly just kind of surf? I will do the same on my side to see
Yeah,
if we can find anything.
yeah. Let's see.
And then I know we have to use, I think she said like references must be direct quotes only, no paraphrasing.
All
Uh,
right,
so we'll have to grab like my guess would be like two sentences and 2 to 3 maybe.
sounds good. Yeah. I mean, there's tons of articles on it. Nothing
Mhm.
like scholarly or anything, but
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. This life learn animal health. Never really heard of it before, but could be relatively, you know, good
Yeah.
enough for the purpose of what we're doing, right? It's just literally 8 advantages of a dog friendly workplace. Um, it
Oh,
goes office dogs help reduce employee stress, dogs boost office morale, dog friendly workplaces promote productivity, office pups help improve communication, dogs encourage a healthier lifestyle in the office, and then it like just gives a little thing
yeah.
about each one. I mean, could be enough. I don't know. Do you think we want to look for something a little bit better,
I think it's a good start for sure. I had just pulled up actually a Time article. I was just looking to see. I was thinking maybe we can preface using one of those and then getting into like a factual thing about one of those 8 things.
yeah, yeah,
Uh,
just pick one of them, whatever
yeah. So if you
and then
go ahead and pick one of them, and then I will write it down on my side and kind of look through this Time article a little bit and see if I can pull anything off there.
yeah,
Uh,
I really like this. The third one is the dog friendly workplace promotes productivity. So I think really playing in that, it's gonna help productivity. It's gonna help the whole overall company, right? Would be pretty good angle to take as far as that goes.
right.
Uh,
Right.
so
Okay. And
yeah,
then on my end, I will work to find something that correlates with that. I will probably do that sometime after we get off the phone,
yeah,
and kind of just we can just correspond via text or whatever on that part.
sounds good to me. Yeah,
Because that sounds like that's probably the most important part of the assignment, other than kind of getting the attention of the reader.
yeah.
Uh, all right. So moving on into paragraph 3, then, what are you thinking? So it says acknowledgement and validation of concerns, opposing viewpoints, and subtitle rebuttal. So we can use, it says to use words of opposition to create, or sorry, use words of opposition to indicate moving into rebuttal. So we have to find something that, um, I guess, goes against the dog day. That kind of sounds like, is that kind of the assumption you're getting to?
Yeah, like
Okay.
touching on something like that. So maybe too, I guess like allergies. If someone has allergies, maybe only really your dog can only really come if it's hypoallergenic or something.
Right.
That
Right.
could be a big challenge of it, right? If someone has really bad allergies as far as dogs go.
That's a
And
good.
two, a lot of dogs don't really get go well together sometimes too. So maybe it's a schedule of, well, sorry, 1 second.
No, you're good.
Uh, maybe it's just a schedule of only like one or two people's dogs can come, at a certain time, like per day, per week, or whatever. So
Okay.
we could say something about that, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good idea. Um, and I think that would probably just cover it. I think we go into all those saying you can bring your dog, you can do this, but we're going to schedule it out into these certain times and certain days. I
Yeah,
think it's a good idea. I think also mentioning the allergy of the dog would be a good idea as well. And that third paragraph.
yeah,
Um, for paragraph, I guess, conclusion or a call to action. Um, Obviously, that's pretty straightforward. Um, I Is there a way we can share this email document like of that template and I'm just I'll Google do you have Google document? I'm just trying to
yeah,
think of a
yeah. We
way
could put it up
to,
on Google Docs. I mean, you can put it in Teams too, right? And we can both collaborate on
oh,
Teams
we
too.
can.
So yeah,
Oh, I did not know that. Do you know how to do that?
yeah. I can
Okay.
put it. So yeah. I mean, we can just open up just add any file into Teams, and then it should let us both edit. What do you just want to do? A Word doc for it to
Yeah,
start?
Word doc's fine.
Yeah.
Like I said, I only had about a half an hour or so, so I kind of wanted to just get the thoughts out and kind of get the
Yeah.
initial recording done, and then kind of just collaborate via text or email on
On the
the
rest of
actual content.
sounds good to me.
So, um, and then it says both writers should submit a copy of the rough draft. Now, for the video, are we both uploading our own or are we just uploading one?
I don't know. That didn't seem very clear in the instructions.
Right. Let me see. I printed off these
Because it
instructions.
did say, well, it said that YouTube, like to put it on YouTube.
Yep.
And I feel like if just one of us does it right, it's up there.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah, that didn't seem very clear. I had those instructions somewhere
Oh,
too.
right here. Just says record at least one collaborative meeting. So what I'll do, because I think we're uploading the final draft of this as one like team,
Yeah.
So I will just upload it and I'll just shoot her an email letting her know that I uploaded this meeting to YouTube and send her all that with all the information, if you're cool with that.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
All right. And then in terms of anything else, is there anything else that you maybe have a comment or question to kind of change or anything like that?
No, man, I think we're
Okay.
pretty good.
All right. Well, I will. Well, we'll text a little bit more about this. So for, like I said, for paragraph 2, I'll look into something that correlates with the dog-friendly workplaces that boost productivity, and I'll kind of look into that. And then I'll get you a text back here within the hour or so. All right.
All
And then
right.
we'll kind of
Good.
just go from there and kind of just not divide things up because obviously she said she didn't want that, but just kind of talk through things via text.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Well, it was good meeting you, man, and we'll get this done. What's your schedule like today, by the way? Are you pretty?
today I'm pretty crazy. So,
Okay.
I don't know. What's the actual due date of it? Is it?
So I know we have to get this uploaded. Let me see here.
This is by today, right?
Right. I know she sent an additional email because I'm sometimes like a day or two behind on the discussions.
Yeah.
She's never really marked me down based on being late or anything like that. But yeah, I think it was.
You could probably stop recording too if you wanted, but
Oh, right.
yeah.
I think, yeah, it's due today. So
Okay.
if you want
Everything's due today?
to, not the final, just
Oh,
the
no, just
rough
the
draft to the discussion.
all right.
So
Yeah, let me
what
give
your
me.
schedule is like I said, I guess we can kind of just go back and forth as needed.
Yeah. Um, I'll take some time then this morning and put some time into it. Um, sounds good.